Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be Sneaky Goblin farming. We want to drop our Royal Champion today, so that means we need to get at least 34,000 Dark Elixir, which is pretty simple to get, especially if we're trying to get there. Before we get started with the farming, we're going to show the composition a little bit. It's a bit jumbled up, but pretty much what you need to know is you need 15 wall breakers, the rest sneaky goblins, and I like 2 jumps. The rest invisibility spell, and I like bringing a flame flinger as well as an extra jump in the CC. And yeah, that is the composition. And before we get into it, I'd like to ask if you are liking the content to please subscribe. We are trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. I think it'd be really great, and we'll probably do some sort of giveaway at 1,000, which will be a lot of fun. But without further ado, let's go jump right into this attack, or these attacks. We're going to be trying to get a bunch of loot and a bunch of trophies with our sneaky goblins, pretty much going for town hall snipes, and we have a quite easy town hall snipe right away at the beginning of this video, which is always great to see, as well as some free dark elixir. If this is your first time on the channel, we like the high up trophies because of this reason. A lot of people don't value their dark elixir the higher up you go, because their heroes are usually very high levels, and are we going to get taken out here? They're either very high levels and don't need the dark elixir, or like they just need a lot of dark elixir to kind of store. Oh, hello, little guy up there for the event. But or they are just they have maxed heroes. They only really care about the trophies, and because of that, they don't care too much about the storages specifically. So then they kind of leave you out there to get that free loot. So now that we've gotten a tower here, or our star, and are done farming on this base, I like dropping all my heroes, because the higher up you go, the better the loot bonus is for getting a star. We like getting at least 25% or 20%, depending on what how far you are up the trophies, because look, we get a free 126,000 elixir and gold, so it makes the wall grind a lot easier, as well as and a little goes a long way, because we are in this event where Hammer Jam, where your walls are half off, so this little incremental gains here add up quite a bit, especially when you have such a big discount on top of that. So here we do get another base that has a town hall on the outside, so we're just going to quickly grab this one out. Going to use the wall breaker here. No need to use a jump, and this is why we only have 2 jump spells, because for some reason high trophies you'll see a lot more outside town halls for the sake of defending the 3-star, and because of that you tend to not need as many jump spells. I've used a lot more jump spells in the past, and it kind of ended with us having a lot extra and feeling like we needed to spend our raid medals or request our CC full of the invisibility spells. Whereas if we just had the invisibility spells to begin with, we would save ourselves a lot of points here. So again, we're just going to drop all our heroes here and kind of snipe out some more percent. Going to pop the warden on top of that king, taking those eagle strikes, and then we're just going to kind of let this go through. It looks like we did hit a tornado trap. Sometimes your heroes won't get that much value if you got a lot of, let's say, skeleton traps triggered and all that, but so far so good. We're just going to be chugging along here. This one is probably the first base that we're going to skip out on, but also through doing so many attacks, eventually you will find some sort of dead base. We could have hit that one. That one had dark elixir on the outside. Probably should have hit that one, but it isn't the end of the world. I'm sure we'll find something a little bit better or equally as good as we continue to search here. I mostly prioritize bases with the town hall on the outside because I just enjoy the trophy grind, and I find it a little fun to just get as high as you can while farming as well as you can. So if you are very much like I'm just trying to get as much Dark Elixir as possible, you might not go for these Town Hall snipes as much, and ooh, did not see the mortars. Not going for those Town Hall snipes as much, because you can of course use your troops to get yourself probably more Dark Elixir through going for bases that specifically have good Dark Elixir, and you can either get that star or not, depending on if you want that star or not. I like having a second means to get that golden elixir, so I don't have to specifically farm for that. Being able to kind of... Ooh, I misclicked my warden, that sucks. I clicked the Royal Champion instead of the warden. So we might have to lose our Royal Champion here. I wanted my heroes to go and get that storage right there, but it isn't the end of the world here. So we're going to keep on going 6 minutes into the video. We have a nice storage here. We could probably jump into here, so we'll take this one here. If you notice, I'm not really using the flinger, and I will be using the flinger for our final attack to show you how it's done. But the flinger does add a lot of time to your raid. But if you are, let's say, just chilling, you have a lot of time to kill, using the flinger before every raid and kind of just letting it live its entire lifespan, you can get a lot of free percent, as well as a lot of loot, and yeah, a lot of loot and percent to every single raid you do, and that of course adds up, and it's free-ish. It does cost you your medals, but if you have like a donator or another account to give yourself plenty of those flame flingers, I definitely recommend taking advantage of it, because it can get you to that percentage threshold that I try to get to with my heroes. Instead, you can use a flame flinger, and if you have flame flinger and heroes, you're definitely going to get a lot more bonus loot going into the almost. Sometimes you can either even 2-star, depending on the base. I tend to 2-star by accident with my maxed Town Hall, well, not maxed, but my Town Hall 15. If you are excited for Town Hall 16, we definitely will be bringing Sneaky Goblin content for that, as of course that account will be needing the farming as well. So a lot of farming is going to be done. We have of course the 3 Rush series accounts, and we're going to have this one, getting our Royal Champion to max, and probably just maxing out, am I going the wrong way? Maxing out the defenses, because our rushed account just hit Town Hall 13, I believe, today, and meaning that it'll probably be going to Town Hall 14 about the same time as this one. I'd rather have this one at Town Hall 13 and the other one at 14 anyways, so I think we're going to just stick there. Going to be dropping this like that. Now we have to be pretty careful with our Royal Champion. Make sure that she doesn't step out of line, because she already took a full bar's worth of health, so she's probably really low, and any percentage that she takes will take her down probably. So we're almost there. Just need 4k more Dark Elixir for us to hit there, and we're coming close to the end of our video. So we're just going to keep on looking here until we find something good. Probably going to be looking a little bit more towards the Dark Elixir, but also maybe not. I just kind of go with the flow and pick any base that I think looks like it would be worth my time. This one has 6k, but we only have 30 Sneaky Goblins, so... Ooh, nice. Not quite the 4k we need, but we will take the free Dark Elixir and Town Hall Snipe. We're going to drop Sneaky Goblins like this. We're actually not going to go for the percent. We're just going to use our Warden here to help our sneaky goblins hopefully take this town hall. They're taking their sweet time. We're going to get ourselves a free 2k so that our final raid here, we can use that flame flinger and kind of show the power of the flame flinger. We don't have that many goblins, but of course with this flame flinger we can take advantage of it, not needing as many sneaky goblins to get a lot of result here. So we're going to be not hitting this one. Let's see if we can find something. We'll go for something with a lot of loot in all departments. Hopefully we find something that will be a good final one to hit up on. This one was pretty good with the dark elixir kind of on the outside. But now, of course, oh, here we go. I was about to start complaining, but it looks like we got there. So for this one, it looks like if we start from the bottom, we have a lot of flame finger value, and we might be able to get the town hall. So I think we're going to do that. We might hit some Teslas, which would suck, but pretty much we're just going to chill here. With the flame flinger, you kind of just want to wait until it dies out, because you don't want to start spending your sneaky goblins everywhere. Just because if they do run into, oh, Tesla. I had a feeling it was a little too good to be true here. So hopefully we can go towards this mortar. It looks like we're not. And here, now everything's falling apart. So it looks like we're going to have to drop our king here. Hopefully and our queen, we'll just do that. To protect our flinger, but oh no, it's okay, it's all going bad. Flame flinger can go bad really quickly, and it looks like we were baited in this section here. So we're just going to end on a not good flinger here, but because we have really good heroes, it looks like we're going to be able to take the star here pretty easily. I'm going to actually make my queen invisible here, because we're going to have a lot of invisibility left on this base. So pretty much we're just going to keep on letting our king and queen get a lot of percent here. And then after they kind of go down here, we will, after they go down here, we'll start seeing what we can chip out here with those sneaky goblins here. So queen, I'm just going to let her go down after this, what's called Inferno Tower. I'm going to drop a wall breaker there. And now we're going to have to try and get to this elixir storage. Is it going to make it? No, it looks like we're going to have to drop 2 like this. Oh, okay. It looks like we had a goblin tanking for us. I'm going to drop 3 here and drop an invisibility because we have 5 to work with. And I don't really want to use too many more goblins because our attack is going to be limited by our goblins now rather than our invisibility spells. So being able to really utilize those right now to their fullest is going to bring us a lot more success here. Probably only needed 1 goblin, but I'm going to make that invisible. And let's just drop this here. I'm going to drop some guys like this. Drop an invisibility spell. Was that bad? Oh, it looks like we did get a good invisibility there. I'm going to drop another invisibility like that. Drop a few like this. And then we'll drop the rest of the 8 here with the warden to finish up this raid here. Going to the 45%ers, so even though our flame flinger didn't really do too much, we were almost able to get into that 50% and kind of save this raid here. So we did get to 283,000 dark elixir. We did get there in, wow, that final attack took a while, in 14 minutes. But that's why we don't really use the flame flinger a lot, because it does add a lot to your raid, and it also can add a little bit of stress when things just start going bad really quickly, like that one. But I'm going to be doing some calculations, putting in the title, of course, how much we farmed. But we did get that royal champion down, getting her level 24, and that means in 4 days and 16 hours we can, of course, use that hammer, get her to level 24, level 25. And because our eagle is about to go down, we might as well get some upgrades going. Let's get that expo. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's down here? Scattershot for 6 mil? I think I'll wait for that scattershot then. I like doing the most expensive upgrades especially now with the hammer jam. Got to take advantage of that. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.